Welcome back to our series on diabetes. This is episode 2, and today we are diving deep into type 1 diabetes. If you missed episode 1, don't worry. You can catch it from the link in the end screen. Hey all, welcome to TheraTreck, where science meets better health. I'm your host Raj. Let's explore everything you need to know about type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune condition where the immune system, the very thing meant to protect you, mistakenly attacks and destroys the insulin-producing beta cells in your pancreas. Think of it like friendly fire. Your body is targeting the wrong cells. Once those beta cells are gone, your pancreas can't produce insulin, the hormone that helps glucose enter into your cells to make energy. And unlike type 2 diabetes, which is often linked to lifestyle, type 1 isn't caused by diet, exercise, or weight. Instead, it's the result of a complex interplay between genetic predisposition and environmental triggers, factors we still do not fully comprehend. The question then is type 1 diabetes hereditary? Well, the short answer is partly, but it is a bit more nuanced and complicated. If you have a parent with type 1 diabetes, your risk is about 3 to 5% compared to just 0.4% for the general population. For siblings, that risk is around 5 to 10%. Identical twins have the highest rate, 30 to 50%, showing genetics are important, but not the entire story. Scientists have pinpointed certain genetic markers, especially in the HLA region, that increase susceptibility. But many people with those markers never develop the disease, and some, without them, end up developing the disease. That means environmental triggers, possibly viral infections, diet factors, or immune challenges, are likely needed to trigger this process, to trigger the autoimmune process to get started. Type 1 diabetes can happen at any age, but there are two main peaks. The first is in childhood and adolescence between age 4 and 14, which is called juvenile diabetes. The second, smaller peak is in adults between their late 20s and 40s, often called LADA or LADA, latent autoimmune diabetes in adults. Today we know that it can be diagnosed at any age from infancy to elderly years. In fact, about half of all new cases now occur in adults. Progression also varies. In kids, onset is usually rapid, sometimes just weeks or months from first symptoms. In adults, particularly with LADA, the decline can be much slower, even over years. Since the body can't make insulin anymore, management revolves around replacing it. Insulin therapy is the cornerstone. Most people use a combination of long-acting insulin for steady background coverage and rapid-acting insulin with meals called a basal bolus regimen. Blood glucose monitoring is essential, whether that's through multiple daily finger stick checks or through continuous glucose monitors showing real-time readings and trends. Carbohydrate counting helps. It helps match insulin doses to food intake for better control and flexibility in eating. Insulin pumps are becoming more common, small devices delivering insulin all day with meal doses programmed in. Newer hybrid closed-loop systems or artificial pancreas device even adjust an insulin automatically based on CGM data. And beyond day-to-day management, regular medical checks, A1C tests, eye exams, kidney function, nerve health, all of these help catch and prevent complications early because diabetes has got other comorbidities that develop over a period of time. Without proper treatment or without proper management, serious complications can develop. In the short term, the biggest risk is diabetic ketoacidosis or DKA. Without insulin, the body burns fat for energy, producing acetic ketones. This can cause dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, and even coma. Over long term, consistently high blood sugar damages blood vessels, leading to vision loss, which is called retinopathy, kidney failure, which is called nephropathy, nerve damage called neuropathy, heart disease, and stroke. Poor circulation can cause foot problems, sometimes requiring amputation. So for diabetic patients, it's very important to keep on monitoring the digits and the feet and making sure that the foot is covered most of the times. But here's the good news. With good sugar control and regular medical care, people with type 1 diabetes can live long, healthy lives with minimal complications. Treatment for type 1 diabetes has come a long way, and the future looks even more promising. In our next episode, we'll look at cutting-edge therapies now in clinical trials, from beta cell regeneration and transplantation to immune system modulation that could one day prevent or even reverse type 1 diabetes. And going forward, I would also do individual videos on certain gene therapies which are really very promising and can improve the quality of life significantly. So they will be in subsequent episodes. And friends, if you found this helpful, please hit the like button. It really helps us reach more people. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do it right now. Please subscribe and join TheraTreck community and enjoy all the information that we provide, which can make you a much more informed patient or a much more informed family member while you care for someone with diabetes or any other ailments. That's all for this video. Until next time, bye for now.